Good morning and welcome, Leo. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a love reading or relationship reading. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that situation. I'm going to use the Wizard Tarot for the reading, and I'm going to, if clarifying, I will use the Radiant Wise Tarot. And both of these can be nabbed on Amazon. Give me just a minute here. What do our Leos need to know for October? This is for October 15th through the November 15th. And please keep in mind, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that thumbs up, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this. Okay. Leo, current situation. Six of Cups, past influence. Seven of Swords, present influence. Queen of Cups, negative. Four of Swords, positive. Sun, what you don't see. Eight of Pentacles, what to look for. Nine of Cups, unexpected. Seven of Cups, challenge. World, future influence. Four of Cups, outcome. Judgment. And where does this lead, please? The Emperor and Five of Cups. Oh, King of Swords. That might be some hard stuff going on. So Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. And when I look at the bottom of the deck, it's kind of just an overall basis of things. This is definitely something that you've put energy into. You've spent some time working through this situation. You've at least thought you were taking care of it. Just really, you have been. And but there is a feeling here, I will be honest with you, with the Six of Cups in the current situation. This is you in the past thinking about the past or reminiscing. And you have Seven of Swords, though, in the past. So the past influence being the Seven of Swords, you feel like someone cheated you. In one way or another. It doesn't necessarily mean they had an affair, but they weren't honest. You even may feel like they took something from you. Advantage, something, I feel like it's you feel like they've taken something from you. And you're in this mode right now of thinking about that. And I feel like it almost feels to me like you might be planning, like how to get them back. There might be kind of an evil little feeling there of how am I going to get back at this person? How am I going to, I don't know that you're going to do that, but that's kind of how I'm feeling about the Seven of Pentacles with this Seven of Swords. You want justice here. You want something to be done, and you've considered how do you take care of that. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just be careful with that because retribution isn't always, the best way to handle it, or not even that. That's not the right word. But can't always do that. The Queen of Cups is in your present influence. So I feel like this mellows out that feeling a little bit but I do feel like you were hurt. I'm not getting the Three of Swords here, but I feel like this is you being in a vulnerable place with this situation, and there was definitely something happening here. The problem is, so that's the overall feeling I'm getting of where you're at right now. Now, the Four of Swords is in your negative. I feel like you still need time to heal a little bit from this situation before you either move on or even move forward with the same situation. Taking a break might be really hard for you right now, but I feel like with it being in the negative, it's what you need, and you're not doing it. You like, I want to move forward now, 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 now. Like you're all out of patience here. The sun is in your positive. So this is a good energy to have in your positive because there is joy here, there's happiness here. You know, keep that in mind as you move forward, that the joy is very important as far as definitely moving forward. Keep that in mind because I feel like it's important for you to see that joy instead of seeing the other. So, you know, just as you move forward with the situation, keep that at the forefront of your brain here. What you don't see is the Eight of Pentacles. This other person is trying to work things out their own way. I feel like because this is in the what you don't see, this is their energy, and the Eight of Pentacles is them really working on something. Now, it could be that they're working on something other than the relationship, but they're so over focused that they're not paying attention to the relationship right now. That could be part of it, or it could be that they're really trying to work things out. Whatever it is, though, they are working really hard and very focused. So it makes sense if they're not seeming to be available regularly. You know, and however, they could be hiding their emotions as well because it's in the what we don't see, and but they're working on it. So what to look for is the Nine of Cups. You know, I feel like with this being in the what to look for is really understand your own desires. What do you really want here? What do you really want to get out of this situation? Where are you headed? You know, look at those things. Don't just think that, I'm not saying this isn't the right thing or what you really do want, but really pay attention to your true wishes and desires, whether it's this situation or anything at all. Be careful not to just think because it's right on the surface or it's what hurts the most, or where you kind of feel a little vindictive here with what they took from you. Make sure that you're headed towards what you really want and what you are really striving for. The unexpected is the Seven of Cups, and I feel like you will understand that you have a lot of choices. Now, the choices may not be several people to choose from, but what it can mean is several ways to deal with the same situation. You have choices on how to react, how to act, how to move forward, how to step away. All of those things are part of having a lot of choices. And we forget that when we see this card. We're always thinking, you know, daydreams and things like that. It's more than that. It's our day-to-day choices on how we react, how we perceive, how we, you know, our next steps, choices every day that we make. And I feel like this is more kind of that. I do feel like that you will, because this is unexpected, you'll realize exactly how you want to move forward. That's the feeling I'm getting. The world is in your challenge. I feel like there may be part of you that's wondering if you shouldn't just put an ending to this situation. And it's a challenge either way, whether it's ending or whether you want to put an end to it or whether it's really ending. But I think it's, for some of you, it is identifying that this is ending. And for some of you, it's how do I end this? And I think it's going to be different depending on who you are and how you're reacting to the situation. Because no matter what, endings are always hard. Even if they're leading to something good, you know, it's a pivotal time, the world. And when we put an ending to something, with the world card means that there is other opportunities out there. They may not be suddenly available, but they're out there. The Four of Cups is in your future influence. I feel like you're going to be hung out in the past for a bit. The Four of Cups isn't necessarily about the past, but I feel like your mindset is going to be daydreaming of what could have been. And you're going to say, oh, what could have been? Oh, what could have been? But that's not future. So just be careful of that energy if you're staying there too long. It's okay to think about it. Absolutely. Right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's okay to daydream, but also be realistic with yourself on where you want to go next. The Four of Cups can have their eyes set on one thing, but they're not seeing what's actually offered to them. And it's being careful about staying in a fantasy place too, where am I just dealing in fantasy here, or is this reality? And that's super careful to be there. The Judgment is in your future. I feel like this is you coming out of this situation. Um, I feel like with the Judgment in the future, the outcome is that you will understand exactly what you need to do and where you need to go. The Judgment to me is kind of like a phoenix card where you feel like reborn. It could mean that this relationship begins again, but I think more importantly, it's about your attitude towards life, love, and just moving forward for you. I feel like this is more about you than the relationship. I feel like you're going to feel renewed. And that's huge because there feels to me like a little bit of, well, I mean, yeah, it's not necessarily a great place to be. The Emperor is where this leads. I feel like you are going to take back some control here. Um, I do feel like that. I feel like with the Five of Cups, though, there will be a disappointment along the way because I think that no matter what, you care about the situation. And even though you take back control, there's still a part of you that understands that there is something missing here. And then it leads to the King of Swords, which I feel like is the you understanding and planning and having your eyes set where to go next. Everyone it's going to be a little bit different for, but the most important thing is the understanding comes in. And I feel like you will have a plan moving forward, whether it's with this person or another person or, just taking a break from love altogether. There's definitely that knowledge of this is exactly where I want to go. This is exactly where I'm headed. For some of you, yes, this could be this type of person coming in, but overall, I feel like this is more about you, um, how you move forward and what you use to move forward. And I feel like this is super good energy, actually. What is our advice for Leos? The Wheel. Know that you're headed exactly where you need to be headed. The Wheel is about fated forward movement, time moving forward, and things don't stop. But know that with the Wheel, you're exactly where you need to be. This is where Spirit wants you to go. This is where the divine is heading you, whatever you believe in. They're saying that you're on the right track. Keep moving forward. Don't fall backwards. It doesn't mean that this relationship won't work out. It means moving forward, how to handle it better, to make sure that your needs and wants are discussed, those type of things. It's not saying no, just moving forward in a positive way. And the Wheel is about positive forward movement. Is there anything else our Leos need to know? Three of Pentacles, Justice, and Page of Swords. Again, like we've got the sword there. There's definitely you working on stuff. Three of Pentacles and Justice. I feel like the right thing is going to happen here. I feel like in this situation, overall, you will collaborate, you will discuss, you will have time to work or talk through this with the other person. Justice is you coming to a balanced conclusion here. And the Page of Swords is you protecting you. And I feel like that's good because in this discussion, you will protect yourself. In other words, you'll stand up for yourself, but also you will be protecting yourself. I feel like you will. And I do feel like, though, there is a discussion going to be happening really soon that gives you both balance. That is a balance between the two of you. So for some of you, this is definitely it is a good reading regardless, because whether you get back with this person or not, you are definitely headed in the right direction. You know, you're going exactly where you need to go. So there you have it, Leo. I'll leave it right there. I hope you liked it. Let me know, please. Give me a comment, and take care. Have a beautiful day.